Tell me, what does it look like in heaven? Is it peaceful? Is it free like they say? Does the sun shine bright forever? Have your fears and your pain gone away? 'Cause here on earth it feels like everything good is missing since you left. And here on earth everything's different. There's an emptiness. Oh, I hope you're dancing in the sky, and I hope you're singing in the angels' choir, and I hope the angels know what they have. I bet it's so nice up in heaven since you arrived. So tell me, what do you do up in heaven? Are your days filled with love and light? Is there music? Is there art and invention? Tell me, are you happy? Are you more alive? 'Cause here on earth it feels like everything good is missing since you left. And here on earth everything's different. There's an emptiness. Oh, I hope you're dancing in the sky, and I hope you're singing in the angels' choir, and I hope the angels know what they have. I'll bet it's so nice up in heaven since you arrived. Since you I hope you're dancing in the sky, and I hope you're singing in the angels' choir, and I hope the angels know what they have. I bet it's so nice up in heaven since you arrived. Since you arrived. Does it look like in heaven? Is it peaceful? Is it free like they say?
Staring at a stop sign, watching people drive by. T-Mac on the radio. Got so much on your mind, nothing's really going right. Looking for a ray of hope. Whatever it is you may be going through, I know he's not gonna let it get the best of you. You're an overcomer. Stay in the fight till the final round. You're not going under. 'Cause
show live from Dallas, Texas, and around the world. Everybody, this is Danny, your host, and happy birthday to me. Yes, it's my birthday, and we got a lot to talk about. So you know what to do. You need to finish that birthday cake. Do it. You need to go to the party. Do it. And I'll be right back so we can do what now? Celebrate. Yes, sir. Happy birthday to me. Like I said, I had a good time this year on my birthday. Because last year, if y'all remember, I had open heart surgery. And when it was my birthday, I didn't do much because I was laid up in bed, pain, and trying to get my strength back up and everything. But I said, this year, I'm going to have a good time. And I did. I had a good time. And my older brother, David, took me to get my eyes checked, and he said, this is your birthday present. I will pay for it. Everything's good with my eyes. I just need to get some better glasses because I'm wearing glasses from the dollar store, and they said, no, you need prescription glasses, so hopefully soon I'll get that taken care of. And number two, I spent time with my grandbabies. They got me a cake, and of course they decorate with candy, and we had a very good time, and I'm pretty full of cake. But anyway, anybody who had birthdays today, this week alone, and probably this weekend, happy birthday. We got something in common. Now, real quickly here, of course, unfortunately, the Dallas Cowboys lost against the Los Angeles Rams. And news today, Scott Linehan, offensive coordinator for the Dallas Cowboys, got fired. They're going to go into a different direction. And I hate to say that, I think they made a very good move. I've been saying that since the beginning of the season started. But anyway, it's the AFC Championship and the NFC Championship this weekend. So good luck to the ball players, football team that's playing. And whoever is your favorite team, New Orleans Saints, Rams, Patriots, or Kansas City, I hope they win. Anyway, I had a busy week. Of course, I'm working a lot for what I'm doing. And I'll be very busy tomorrow at the Irving Convention Center. There's a gymnastic going on. Actually, it starts today, Saturday, and Sunday. And I'll be living there all day tomorrow until late tomorrow night. But anyway, but yes, ladies and gentlemen, I turned 59 years old, and I still freak a lot of people out. They think I'm in my 40s, and I thank you for that. I do my very best to stay healthy. I learned my lesson. I never want to go through that again. I have open heart surgery, having a stroke, and all that stuff. I'm doing my very best to stay healthy, and hopefully soon I will set a doctor's appointment to see where I'm at, and I hope it's all good news, just like my eyes check. When I had my eyes checked today, everything looks okay. I just need some glasses, prescription glasses, instead of going to the Dollar General store or Family Dollar, wherever I got my glasses from. But anyway, I hope everybody had a fantastic week. The weather has been awesome, but unfortunately this weekend it's going to be mighty, mighty cold. They're talking about snow. So wrap up this weekend. If you got plans to go outside and do some activities, make sure you dress up very warmly, okay? So, anyway, a lot of stuff been going on. Now, last week, I apologize for not doing the show because, one, I was tired, and two, it just didn't seem right in my spirit to do the show because what I want to talk about in the title of the show is Remember. Now, unfortunately, I'm going to talk about quite a few people who have been passing away last month and last week, even this week. And matter of fact, a good friend of mine, Ruby, she's was in her 90s, good Christian lady, was laid down to rest today. As long as I know her, I have never seen her with a frown, upset with anybody, always happy, always smiling. Matter of fact, the day before she passed away, she was in her bed and at the hospital singing a gospel song before she passed away. And that's how she is and was. And now I know she's home and she's free. But last week, my cousin Nana, of course, she's been on the show many times. Her daughter Priscilla, she lost her fiance in a car accident. But the way it sounds, according to a witness, a detective of all people, saw the whole thing. Apparently, it looked like he had a heart attack while he was driving. And because they said that when the detective got at the scene, he was already dead. And so we're waiting for the autopsy, but everybody pretty sure that's what happened because he a young man. It doesn't matter how old you are, in your 20s or whatever. He had high blood pressure, and he was not taking no medication for it, seeing a doctor about it. And so they think that maybe that's what happened to him. When he talked to Priscilla, his fiance, he was just saying he was very, very tired because he's been working a lot at work, and he just wanted to go home, but unfortunately he didn't make it, and he died at the scene. And so let's keep let's pray for my cousin Nana and Priscilla and the family of that young man. He's leaving 2 little ones behind. A lot's going on. Like I said, Ruby passed away, then Priscilla's fiance, and then a week before that, Pastor Jay Threadgill's son was killed. Didn't say exactly how he got killed, but he got killed. And then a friend of mine, Angela, died of a diabetic coma. People are passing away, and a lot of people always have questions. Why is this happening now when they're so young? Of course, when they're old, you expect them to live forever. But, everybody has their time. God, when he's ready for you to come home, he's going to call you home. But the question is, here it is, 2005, December 18, 2005, my grandson, 14-year-old, died in a car accident. He was 14 years old, and he had big plans. He wanted to be in the Air Force. But he died like days before Christmas, and it struck the family very, very hard. And I talked about this once where my late wife, she didn't want to have nothing to do with Christmas at all, period. For 2 years, she didn't want to have nothing to do with God. But the question is, what am I going to do about it? Am I going to be depressed? Am I going to build a shrine and worship him all the time? I mean, my responsibility as a husband was to bring her back and lift her up and keep praying for her and keep encouraging her. Not put a lot of pressure on her, but to let her know it's okay to let go because there's a reason for everything. Sometimes God's going to say, okay, now what are you going to do? Okay? Like Lazarus. When he died, his sisters were giving Jesus a hard time. Only if you were here, he'll still be alive. But Jesus said, now wait a minute. I'm the Christ. I can bring it back if I want to. But you're not handling this very well. I mean, if you believe on me, then he's okay. So I think he did that. He brought him back to show him that I am the Christ. I can bring the dead